Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten.
Humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came to stem the tide of darkness.
Part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's why we know this is really a Blight. We feel it just as they do.
From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
Corypheus is tied to the Blight, and not just a product of it like most Darkspawn.
That lets him affect the minds of Wardens, since we are tied to the Blight ourselves.
That's what has them so terrified.
They think they're dying.
If the Wardens fall, who will stand against the next Blight? It is our greatest fear.
We stand upon the precipice of change. The world fears the inevitable plummet into the abyss.
I once breached the Fade in the name of another, to serve the old gods of the Empire in person.
One must ask, what were the old gods? What secrets of theirs did the ancient majesties know?
I have gathered the will to return under no name but my own. For I have seen the throne of the gods, and it was empty.
Hurtled into the chaos, you fight. And the world will shake before you.
You can feel it, can't you? They take the land, turn it black and sick. They'll come out of that forest and spread. They'll swallow us whole.
We tried to escape, but they found us. They took us all. Turned us. But the true abomination is not that it occurred, but that it was allowed.
Wardens are tied to the Darkspawn. And eventually that connection poisons you.
So the Wardens are making some last, desperate attack on the Darkspawn.
With blood magic and human sacrifice. Everyone has a story they tell themselves to justify bad decisions. And it never matters. In the end, you are always alone with your actions.
There is a light in your heart, human. Don't let it go out. You will need it. Mother! Shh.
Don't fret, darling. That man would have kept me trapped in here. Now, I'm free.
I was too late.
So you're to blame. If you'd been quicker or stronger, you could have...
You're right. I'd change all of that if I could. But we don't have that option.
We could have stood our ground. You could have stopped that ogre from killing Bethany.
Feel better getting that off your chest? Because I keep every death with me. If you want that weight, be sure you're ready to take it.
All Grey Wardens in Ferelden are gone. Except for us.
The hero of Ferelden was a circle mage. Did you know her?
She was one of my charges. I saw her once after she became a warden. The things I said were unkind, untoward. I regret them now.
Mages cannot be treated like people. They have the power to light a city on fire in a fit of pique.
I was angry. For years, that anger blinded me. I'm not proud of the man that made me. I'm not sure I would have cared about you.
For what it's worth, I like who you are now.
I know it's foolish, but I was worried for you tonight.
So many people depend on us, on me. Honestly, I'm terrified.
Do not doubt yourself, or the Inquisition just yet.
You've seen the worst mages have to offer. How can you not see that in me?
Whatever I fear of magic, I see none of that in you.
How could something so beautiful exist in a place with so much despair and ugliness?
You lead me to strange places, Hawke.
What's one more life or death battle?
Is it over?
It's over.
It appears Kirkwall has a new champion.
Your leader! Your herald! Your Inquisitor!
The woman you see beside me is an elf, raised to the ranks of the Grey Wardens. And without her, none of us would be here.
With fear running rampant, they need to see a mage standing for what is right.
Some of you are worried. Maybe I am too. What I know is that I don't like being cornered. And I can fight harder scared than they can angry.
Promise me you won't die. I can't bear the thought of living without you.
I love you. More than I ever thought possible.
Whatever happens, you will come back.
Despite the dreams, is it still a good morning?
It's perfect.
I may not get the chance to say this again. Meeting you was the most important thing that ever happened to me, Hawke.
She's more than I deserve. And when I'm done here, we'll be together again. forever this time.